What's up, guys? Your boy Benin Francis. Welcome to my channel. Listen, a lot of times you will get treated differently. You may even notice that you may get treated kinder. People are more receptive to you when you get lean, when you get in shape. Now, for me, this is irrefutable. No one can tell me it's not true because I experienced this. When I was 262 pounds, when I was overweight, I got treated differently than me at 195 pounds being lean. So everybody got their personal experiences and things like that, but for the vast majority of people who have lost a lot of weight, they have experienced a difference of treatment. It's just a fact. Lean privilege, fit privilege, pretty privilege, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people will say, oh, you know, it's not fair, it's not right, but it's just, I think it's natural. You get what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. If you're working a job, right? Let's say it's you and another coworker. Let's say you're doing all the work. You're busting your behind, staying late, getting there early. I mean, just going through the rejections, right? Doing everything you can for this project. And then you have someone on the same team who is showing up to work late, not helping you, not taking in responsibility, like not working on the project. Do you feel like they deserve the same salary or same pay or same reward at the end of the project? No, that actually wouldn't be fair. So I'm not saying to mistreat people or treat people differently based upon their look. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying though is that a lot of times when you step out into society and you are the best version of yourself, you're lean, you've been locked in, you've been in shape, bro, you've been doing things that are not normal. Ordinary people are not doing that. So people give you not ordinary respect, right? People sometimes give you not ordinary treatment because they recognize the fact that you're embodying discipline, that you're embodying things that are very difficult for most people to do, but you're doing them. So it's not about somebody treating you better than the next person or you being actually better than the next person as far as like valuable and things like that. That's not true. But when you step out into society and people feel that energy of you being locked in, a lot of times they have no choice but to respect it, admire it, right? They may come on, they may ask you some questions. They may say, wow, you're so handsome, you're so jacked, you're so this, you're so that, because they're intrigued. They don't see it every day. So you have to be objective about it. You can't look at it and be like, oh, now I'm better than everybody else. But you also can't look at it and just think, no, it's just normal, it's just a regular occasion. No, it's not. You're putting in extraordinary effort, you're gonna get extraordinary results. That's just how it works. Now, for me, when I was overweight, right, and people treated me differently, you know, were not as maybe receptive, respectful, things like that. Yeah, it was messed up, but at the same time, bro, whether intentional or not, I wasn't doing the things I need to do to be locked in. You know, like your body, nature, the universe, whatever, it doesn't really care what your intentions are or not. It's unforgiving a lot of times. You can want to be in shape. You can want to be the best version of yourself. You can want these things in your heart. But if you don't actually put the work in to do them, you're going to get more of the same. And the world doesn't care, right? Your body doesn't care. It's like, okay, yeah, Jimmy says he wants to eat healthy, but he's actually not eating healthy. Therefore, I'm going to continue to look this way. When he's really ready to change, then I'll change. That's how things work, guys. So a lot of people get upset about this and they're like, oh, you know, well, I would never treat anybody different. No, all right, man, whatever. We're talking about real life, real society, what really goes on in real life. People judge things off of appearances. Everybody does. We can't help it sometimes. It is something that is almost subconscious, right? You see an image, you see a video, you see a person, sometimes you get a thought in your head, and then now it's up to you after being conscious to rationalize and say, oh, you know what? Maybe that's not even true about this person. Let me not pass that judgment. It is a normal thing, right? What is wrong to do is if you have judgments about somebody that are unmerited and you just completely, now you're just treating them bad based off something that's in your head when it might not be true, right? But guys, when you get in great shape, when you get lean, you will get treated differently. Like, I'm just telling you, it's just a fact. You know, in your dating relationships and everything like that, it's going to be way smoother. Like, life is going to be smoother because I feel like you also get better at dealing with problems, dealing with adversity, being more indifferent to situations, not caring as much. Because you've been so locked in and focusing on controlling what you can control, you don't even really care to look for somebody's validation anyway. You get what I mean? Like, when I'm out I'm not looking in the eyes of another person for their validation. I look in my own eyes for validation in the mirror every day. You know, I get to tell myself when I wake up in the morning, I know what I did and what I didn't do to push myself ahead. You get what I'm saying? I can look in the mirror and I can see, nah, bro, you've been locked in. Or you didn't do what you were supposed to do yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking in my own eyes for validation, not anybody else's. So this funny thing happens is like you don't even really care for special treatment. You don't care for people treating you like you're the best thing. You don't even care for it. You know what I mean? You're just chilling. You're minding your business. But I'm saying this just happens as a byproduct, and this is why it happens. Like, don't be like, oh man, why are these people staring at me? Or why do people keep coming up talking to me? Or why do people keep stopping me in the gym, asking me what I'm eating? Or why is this girl staring at me? Bro, it happens because you're lean, bro. You're locked in. That's why. You get what I mean? So just like take advantage of it as well. If somebody comes up and they're trying to strike up a conversation with you, you know, maybe that's a potential client. Maybe that's somebody you can train or something like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe this person, maybe they're in business and they're really good, but they're just not in shape, and that might be a potential relationship you can build. You know, so don't be closed off and standoffish. You know, now if people kind of start hating a little bit, or if you give them advice and then like they're not listening and they're just like, oh well, I'll do, oh man, and then like they're like way fatter than you, then I would just stop talking to them. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody comes up and they're receptive, they're respectful, they're just admiring you, things like that, and it's, bro, just don't be weird. Don't be like, oh, why is this person talking to me? Talk to them real quick. You know what I'm saying? And get back to your workout or whatever. Keep it pushing. You know? But anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. I appreciate everybody watching the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Ebook and coaching link in description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's get it.